Well, hello. My name is Jared Leary, and I'm going to be working on some limb independence this morning. What am I going to be doing? I don't know. I'm just going to be playing some charts that are on my website that I have written, and I'm going to be using this book right here. It's called 50 Ways of Syncopation, and it's by Dom Moyo. So there's a bunch of different ways to work on limb independence in this book. So I highly recommend checking this out. And you can actually find a link to it on my website at jaredoleary.com. If you go to /gear, or if you're on the drumming page and you click on Gear I Use, or go up here and go to Gear I Use, just click on Books, and then you can go to Dom's website, 50 Ways of Syncopation, right here. I've got several, if not most, of Dom's books, and they are fantastic. There's an unpaid promotion right there. We are going to be playing through some limb independence stuff on my website. There's over 1,300 hours of free drumming content on here. By the end of next month, there will be over 1,500 hours. That's pretty sweet. It's a lot of content. Hey, by the way, right when I was about to sign in, I see that Joshua subbed on YouTube. I appreciate that. If you are subbing on YouTube, it does not show me all of them, only if you have your subs publicly available or displayed. So if I don't say thank you at some point, that's why I couldn't see it. So my apologies. All right, we're going to go here, and we're going to be working on some stuff. On my website, there's a bunch of charts. I've actually just recently reorganized it, so we have our advanced charts down here, and then just our normal charts here. But I'm going to be using, there we go, this. So this little spreadsheet right here, I created to, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Make it so that I can kind of keep track of the content in Dom's book and the different variations and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to kind of keep track of how I was doing. So if I open this, it shows how fast did I play this last time, what was the quality of that playing, and how did I feel while doing that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be picking some random ones today, just kind of have some fun doing some limb independence. And sure, we'll go ahead and do this. So 175 last time, I did swung cymbal, and short notes, and long notes here. All right, let's do it. Let's try 180, just for funsies. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna do 180. And you can't hear this because I've got it muted, but there are play-alongs here that we're gonna use. If we go to any one of these, we go to Show More. We can scroll down to any BPM we want and then just immediately jump to it by clicking it in the timestamp. So I'm going to do this, and there's like a click track, etc., that you would hear and when you actually use this. Here we go. Use this to warm up. We'll see if I'm awake enough for this. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. Okay. The drum set just does not feel like it's in a right position. Like my left foot's too extended and the right foot is too close. 1, 2, here we go. You can improvise here, or you could talk to your chat, or you could, I don't know, drink some tea, blow your nose, whatever. Here we go. feel like this mic is too close to me. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Is that a dinosaur? The screen's far away enough that I can't really see it that well. It's funny looking. Alright! Little Neuro, did you take control over your dad's YouTube? You gonna talk to me in emojis? Let's adjust. Woo. Too far. Okay, that's a little better. This. We can move a little bit. Just a little bit. That we can move a little bit. Let's move that out of the way. Alright, that's a little better. Cool, so that was a fun warm-up, but oh wait, before I gotta do this, I gotta keep track of this. I did it at 180. It was technically proficient, for the most part, and I had fun with it, which is good. That's what, you know, I'm trying to do this morning. What is that? I can't see. It looks like a green alien giving me a high five. Well, high five back at you. Alright, let's stretch massage. Don't need headphones for this. Alright, so we're going to hold the sticks like this. This is a weird one. You pull in. Go into underhand. Oh, yeah. And then you just hold it. And then we go back. I wonder if there's actually a way that I can enhance. Enhance. I can enhance. Look at that. I can make it bigger. Nice. Magic. I can actually see it better from here. Yeah, it looks like an alien. All right. Now we're going to rotate here if you're doing traditional, and then rotate and hold here. I'm not doing traditional. Don't need to do that anymore, so I'm not. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch the underside, the forearms, so the tendons, just kind of holding. You could also do this on your drum. You could also do this on the wall. The lower you go on the wall, the deeper the stretch, but don't put all your weight into it because you don't want to rip stuff. At least I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's your choice. Your body. Not mine. Minnie's trying to burrow into her bed. I think she's upset. I want to go on a walk. Later, dog. We go after we stream. Next, I'm going to stretch the top side of the forearms. I'm going to do both at the same time, so I'll just do it on my leg. 2 for the price of 1. Or like that Mitch Hedberg joke. Was it the shampoo and conditioner? That's why they invented 2. I forget it. That's a good one. Now I'm going to stretch my fingers. Just holding. And then here. Stretching the index finger. If you do them index on index, then you can basically speed up the stretch. Make it twice as fast instead of just doing like one at a time. And then we got a ring finger. You know, while I was stretching my middle finger, I was just thinking, I haven't really seen people use the middle finger in quite some time. Has that fallen out of fashion? It's hard to see, but it looks like Moon may have subbed on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, now that we stretched our fingers, let's massage. For whatever reason, Streamlabs is like, oh yeah, you can change the size of your stream chat so you can see the multi-chat and all that fun stuff. But can you change the size of, you know, the mini feed? No. No, not at all. We're just going to make it all the same. Why? Because we're Streamlabs. So I can see the multi-stream chat better from here in Streamlabs. But then the rest of it's like small. It's fine when I'm sitting at my computer, but not when it's several feet away. Ooh, my right arm is much tighter. I highly recommend doing this every time you practice. Or even when you're not. Honestly, on your days off too. Stretch, massage. It's just good for your hands. So I'm massaging the back side of the hand while I massage the palm with the thumb. Just trying to stay nice and relaxed. And now I'm going to go base the tip of each one of the fingers 2 or 3 times. Depends on how the finger's feeling. And after I finish this little massage routine, I am then going to go back and just keep working on some limb independent stuff. Just trying to have some fun. Some days I don't want to grind and work on the stuff I'm bad at. Sometimes I just want to play things that I think are fun to play. Might not necessarily be good at it, but it's, you know, at least fun to play. Weird concept, I know. Schools of music beat that out of you. Instead, it's like, no, you're going to play this thing because a professor or grad student wants you to. You don't like it? Well, tough. Enjoy it for the next year. No, I'm good. Been there, done that, graduated. Don't need to do that anymore. By the way, hopefully you all get the joke. You can find your own version of this shirt in many different colors and sizes on my website. Speaking of, JaredO'Leary.com, there's 1,300 hours of free drumming content on here. You can find your own Ghost Note swag right here. I got the hoodie as well. It's actually right here. It's dope. I like it. Highly recommend. Super comfy too. All Bella canvas. They make good stuff. But anyways, I'm not here to just promote my stuff. I'm here to get better at drumming. So we're back here, and we are going to do another set of charts. Let's see, which one do I want to do now? Right hand play short notes on tom. Yeah, let's do this one. Number 4. So again, this is from Dom's book, 50 Ways of Syncopation, which is linked to on the gear page on my website. So I did it at 141 last time, and it was musical and fun. Let's try 145. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm going to use the Swung charts for that. I'm going to do this one again. But we're going to go to 145. Again, there's sound to this, but you won't be able to hear it because I've got it muted on your end. I can hear it. It's basically just a play along. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Gotta flip that upside down. Two, 1, 2, ready, and By the way, I didn't really explain it. I just kind of read it. I'm playing short notes on the tom, long notes on the bass drum and ride cymbal, or crash, while filling in ghost note triplets on everything. One, a two, a 1, 2, here we go. It's interesting how it doesn't always pick up the ghost notes on the E8010. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. And it won't pick up buzzes either. Like, these are all buzzes. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Alright! Cool! That was fun. I dug it. So that was 145. And the quality of playing was kind of between technically proficient and musical. I'm going to go with technically proficient. But I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. Okay, what do I want to play through next? Let's do a Samba. 155 was technically proficient and fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this chart, again, I'm still using the charts on my website. It's linked at the top of the screen. I'm doing Samba feet. While I read through, etc. Okay? So let's do 6 or 10. We haven't done these yet today. And it was 155. So we're going to go into the timestamps. Every one of the videos. All you have to do is go here. Actually, let me adjust this real quick. It looks like my gain, for whatever reason, Windows is like, hey, let's adjust the gain. Why? Because, you know. Because we're Windows. All of my Mac friends are like, see, this is why you should get a Mac. Nope. I'm a gamer. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Till Mac supports gaming. Ain't happening. Alright. Let's see if that's a little better. Okay, so 155. One, two, here we go. Not bad. Technically proficient for the most part. Not musical yet. Still stuff to work on. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, so those two major airs that I made were actually reading airs. The first one, like, I skipped a line and I was like, that's not right, and then it totally screwed me up. And the second one, I just kind of like lost track of the measure. Okay, that was better. Screwed up the first line, read the rhythm wrong on the second measure. That's okay. A 1, 2, here we go. You know, it's nice Streamlabs hasn't crashed yet. Almost 30 minutes of the way into it. Hasn't done that in like the last week. Hooray! Alright, so that was 155. It was mostly technically proficient. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. Let's see. What will my next chart be? Stay tuned, folks. We're about to find out. I want to do. Ah, yeah, this one is fun. See? I had fun the last 3 times I played it. Let's try 165 again. And we're going to try and make it more musical. Okay, so what are we doing here? Well, let me show you. Let me pull it up. Charts, swung. Go back to 1 through 5. We're going to do 165. So we go here, and we go to here. What am I doing? Well, I'm going to play 3/4 of feet while I play 4/4 with the hands and read the charts. It's a fun one. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. That's a weird one, right? 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. One, two, 1, 2, ready, and. My left foot is getting tired. Of all things. A 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. It's like mostly technically proficient, bordering on musical at times, which is good. 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Read that wrong. Whew! That was fun. I liked it. It was kind of in between these two. We're going to go technically proficient. And it was fun. Left foot. Got worked. Didn't type the D. Alright, that was a good one. Let's get some water. What do I want to play next? Yeah, we're gonna do the classic. 180, eh? Okay. Baião pattern. Well, you do a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and... While you read the pattern on the left. It's a fun one. Highly recommend. Alright, so apparently we did it at 180 last time. I think charts 1 through 5 would be more fun for this one. Timestamp 180. 200. Okay, let's try 180 first. And then we can try 200. $37. A 1, a 2, a here we go. Mostly reading airs this morning. It's interesting. A 1, a 2, a here we go. Ah! It's not grooving yet. It just feels on that edge of meh. A 1, 2, ready, and... One, two, a 1, 2, ready, and... Alright, last chart. And then we'll try it at 200. A 1, a 2, a here we go. Okay. It's gonna be rough. Let's try chart 6 or 10 at 200. And there. And there. Okay, folks. Get the fire extinguisher out. And the trash bags. 1, 2, ready, and... A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Survived. Don't need the fire extinguisher quite yet. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. I'm surviving better than I thought I would. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Ah! It's mostly just reading airs. That's the theme of this morning. Reading airs with Jared. Streaming live. Okay, survived. Let's see, I did it at 180. It was mostly technically proficient. I had fun with it. And then I did it at 200. And it was a little meh, a little technically proficient. We'll go with meh. And it was still fun. I enjoyed it. Okay, let's see, what do I want to play through next? Oh, that was a fun one. Technically proficient at 150, eh? Okay, so what is this one? So this one, it says to do it on the hi-hat. So you play paradiddle, pa-da-da, left. So paradiddle, left, right, right, left. And then you just play through the line on the bass drum. I'm going to do it on the ride so you can hear it a little better. It's a little more articulated. you emphasize like 1 and 3 on the hi-hat or ride, and 2 and 4 on the snare. Etc. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And so 150 was pushing my limits previously. Let's go back to charts 1 through 5. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna play some charts. And we go to. Let's try 150 again. Actually, let's do 145. We're gonna try and make it so it's fun. Not just pushing my limits, but fun. A 1, 2, ready, and. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, here we go. So I always practice for an hour. Lately, yeah. When I was in school, though, I practiced for several hours a day. You get diminishing returns after 2 or 3 hours. So I do it for an hour on streams because I spend so much time working on other stuff throughout the day, like video editing or creating new sheet music. Like this play-on. It's hard to talk while playing. Yeah, so if I do this for like 2 or 3 hours, like I normally practice before, like I started streaming my practice sessions, I don't think I'd be very engaged. It's mentally draining to do that. It's a good question, by the way. Like, for example, after this, I'm going to read for a podcast episode, record a podcast episode, edit the podcast episode, and then work on some edits from last night's stream and some Dying Light stream from the other night. And so that'll be the bulk of what I do today. As much as I'd love to just, like, play video games all day and drum, most of my time is refining content that I've recorded, like on my streams like this. Whew! It's hard to talk while playing this stuff. It's fun though, good challenge. A whole lot easier on this like first line where I'm just not playing anything complicated. It's weird, I can't hear my snare. that's why it came loose. I was like, what? Okay. What speed was that? 145. It was fun. Success. That's what I was trying to do. 145. And it was technically proficient for the most part. Most of the screwing up was because I was talking. But that was a choice that I made. Let's see. What do I want to play through next? Nope. Not that one. Nope. There's so many options here. Poinciana groove. I don't even remember what that one is. Let's do another Samba, question mark? Short notes are taps. No, actually, let's do this one. It's like a Samba, but slower. So we're going to do a Bossa Nova. So it's the exact same pattern. But we're going to do it with the paradiddles. This one's fun. It's an interesting challenge. Okay, so 130 was only making progress. Let's try 125. Okay, so what's going on with this? So, stay tuned. We're about to find out. 125. We're going here. We're going into the timestamps. And we're doing this. Just waiting. Okay, so you'll notice here. What we're going to do is Bossa Nova pattern. On the long notes, we're going to play paradiddles with an accent on the long note. As 16th notes. 8th notes are going to be alternating 16th notes, but you mainly emphasize the 8th note, even though I'm playing both. And then you do paradiddle, diddle, 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 diddle on the rest. Etc. Hey, Alex, thanks for the sub on YouTube. So that's what we're going to be doing with this particular chart, okay? So we're going to do it at 125. Paradiddles on the long notes, just keep doing diddles on the rest. And the 8th notes, you're alternating. It's a fun little challenge. Ready? And... okay, so here's the speed of the paradiddles. One, two, one, two, here we go. I screwed up the sticking. So the dotted quarter notes basically turn into a paradiddle diddle. Paradiddle diddle paradiddle. That was terrible. Like that. A 1, 2, here we go. Surviving it. I wish the EAD10 would pick up all the little notes. It doesn't. The stick looks like it's gonna break. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle, 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 paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. That's hard. It's too fast for my little tongue. Okay, surviving the bossa nova feat with the paradiddles on the long notes, alternating 16ths with an emphasis on the 8th note. 1, 2, here we go. Last chart for this pattern. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. When I was just kind of like clicking my sticks like this, it reminded me of like something that I used to do all the time when I used to like tech drum lines, where you, oh, it's hard to do it with these thin little sticks, but you play triplets like this, and so I'd like play the show music. I used to play it like with just clicking the sticks like that, but apparently I suck at it now. Need more practice. All right, so what speed was that? What speed? That was 125. Okay. That was fun. I liked it. Some mistakes, but I don't care. Just trying to have fun. So, what's the deal with my practice schedule? You may notice I'm taking a break this weekend. If you are on my website, if you go to when is my next stream? Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing some drum chops and technique stuff. I'll probably just be chopping out just for funsies. And then this weekend, I'm actually not drumming. I will be back again on Monday doing some streams. And you can catch me live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. If you just click on this, it expands it. All these times are Eastern time. So if you want to catch me on an upcoming live stream, you can do that. If, however, you are unable to catch it, you can always just go to here, the /drum page, and go to the live stream drum practice sessions. It's got all of them, including the one I'm doing right now. Ooh, Inception of Streams. So you can check out any of them. And I do include timestamps in these. So if you're on here and we're like, there, we can actually see, okay, well, what was Jared doing on these different points? So the chapters are in here, so you can see what I was working on, how I was working on stuff. And then what I end up doing, the reason why I only do this for an hour and then spend the rest of my day doing video edits of like gaming, drumming stuff, is I turn this content into little shorts. So you can find all the tips and the little like funny moments and whatnot from my streams here. So right now there's 402 videos in here that should keep you entertained or educated or confused. I don't know. There might be many emotions when you watch my content. But anyways, I gotta go read and then record podcast episode because, you know, I've got a popular computer science education podcast that has currently 176 episodes. And we've got a lot of content in here. So, yeah. Speaking of content, there's also gaming stuff. People are interested in it. So, my website's the best way to sort through it all. But if you insist on sticking with me on YouTube, which is totally cool, you can do that. The playlist is a great way to sort through this all, or the home screen as well. All the drumming stuff is here. All the gaming stuff is here. And all the computer science education stuff is here. If you just click on a header, then boom, it takes you to only the drumming stuff. And you can see all that here. But again, it's a little bit easier to navigate through it on my website. But thank you, everybody, for the subs. We had Alex, we had Moon, we had Joshua. And thank you for everybody who chatted with me on the couple of different platforms and whatnot. But I'm going to call it here for this morning. I will be back again tomorrow morning. I'll be doing Returnal after I do a drum stream. So a little bit of gaming, a little bit of drumming. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And goodbye.